Good afternoon, everybody. Walk and talk. So I recently posted a small video about Mike Tyson, okay? Those concerning a totally different subject that I'm getting ready to get into. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of you all ain't gonna like it, but it's not being said in malice. I'm just calling out how I see it, what I've been witnessing for a very, very long time. So while I was Googling a picture to tag in my post of Mike Tyson, I came up on an article concerning his the money he made during his last fight. I think he made, what, 20 million? Something like that. It was some millions. He made some big money. Then he was talking about how he took all that money and put it in his girlfriend's name. I don't think that's his wife. Now, if you look at this woman, she is not black. Okay? She's not black. Now, he says that's his money. He do what he want to do, I know. So he says he did this for her because when everybody else left him alone, she was there. She stayed there for him. Okay, fair enough. But this man got a boatload of kids. They're all kind of, well, he put $20 million in this woman's name. You hear me? If she leave him today, that's all her money. Put it in her 20, not 2. Not 2 million, not 5, 20, to the whole shebang. Okay, he put all these millions in her name. So it kind of made me think about something that we talk about a lot on social media. I think about Kobe Bryant and his wife Vanessa. She's obviously, Hispanic, Mexican, or whatever, non-black woman. When he died, he left her almost $1 billion. He left her worth is like either $1 billion or it's almost $1 billion. She didn't come from no riches. She wasn't a part of his come up or the reason why he made all the money that he made in the first place. He was destined to do that. So this person, this woman who came from, I don't know if she was poor, but she showed didn't come from no riches, wealth, or nothing like that, is now $1 billion richer because of him. And not too long ago, somebody posted a picture of NBA's black men who were in the, was it the NBA or the other one? One of them sports, and they posted their girlfriends. And it was like over 20 women posted descending from a staircase, posting for the picture, and only one out of about plus 20 women, only one was a black girl. So recently there's this young man on internet, and forgive me, I can't think of his name, but his girl was being interviewed or something. She said something about, when I first saw him, I didn't like him, and blah, blah, this. And so people were saying, other celebrities were saying, man, you better not mess with her. You better leave her alone or whatever. So he's a celebrity, sports celebrity coming up himself, geared up to make millions of dollars. And then he got this Latina Hispanic girl. So we're seeing a lot of our celebrities, and especially our sports stars and icons marrying non-black women. Okay, you marry who you want to marry, and Somebody's going to say, oh, well, they got white men who are married to black women. But do you see, have you ever seen a picture where white celebrities posted their girlfriends and wives, and it was almost 30 of them posted, and only one of them was a white girl? Have you ever seen that? All the rest were black women? Have you ever seen that? I'm going to have to call foul. Let me tell you what your enemy is doing. Okay? Working overtime on us, on our people, particularly our men. But the women and children are being affected. All right? So I don't have a name for this enemy. Okay? This is the part that I don't want you all to take personal and get mad at me for saying. I'm just going to say it. Maybe somebody will hear this video, or you can tell somebody about this video or share it, and it'll wake you up. There is a powerful group of people who have determined to make sure that any wealth that we build goes back to the white community. They work overtime to ensure still that we're not able to get the capital we need to start businesses. They're still redlining us. Then that you still got this urban renewal thing going, okay? I was talking to a lady online one day, and she said she was a part of some type of organization, and they had something to do with building or marketing or something. Well, they were opening up strip malls and stuff like that. And she overheard them discussing what they were going to do, or how they were going to do how they were going to keep black people from opening up any businesses in these strip malls. Mind you, she said the organization was funded by the federal government. And they're in there discussing how they're going to keep this. So they got us on every end. They got us in every way. Got their foot. They're either blocking it or limiting us or trying their best to. Now, that's not an excuse to be apathetic and for us that aren't doing anything with our lives and the energy that we have and the creativity and the resources that we have. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep looking going towards the top and being determined not to let these demons stop us from being economically self-sufficient and successful. You got to fight. So when I look at this correlation, when I look at the situation where a lot of our male entertainers and NBA and baseball player, whatever they're into, it kind of reminds me of slavery. It kind of reminds me of when people say, we built this country, it's on the backs of our ancestors. This country's built on the back of our ancestors. To a large extent, that is true. And we didn't get paid for it, okay? Since they can no longer make us pick cotton, shuck corn or whatever for free and enriching them, they have found some way to encourage, some weird way, something they're doing to encourage the richest among our people, the most successful, the most visible, but mainly the most economically successful and the highest social ladder, to get a non-black woman when they get to that place. What's going on is that they are determined for any wealth that black men get to go back to their communities. Just like Vanessa, when Kobe died, she's a billionaire. She didn't come from that. She didn't come from no money. Just like Mike Tyson putting millions of dollars in this white woman, non-black woman's name, talking about she was there for him. Just like all these other prominent and rich male figures, they're going to make sure that they continue to push the narrative and push these women on our men to make sure that eventually that money comes back to them. They're going to make sure of it. But we look at that and say, well, you know what? You marry who you love. But what other race of men are doing this? None. None at all. See our black American male falling into this trap. It's as if they have been indoctrinated deep down in their minds, too many of them, that once you get successful, you have to represent that with the woman of the right status symbol. That's a non-black woman, preferably white. You talk about how oppressed white men have, how white men have oppressed you throughout the hundreds of years, destroyed your cities, always hampered and messing with your ability to obtain employment, just to live and exist. And then you turn around and get rich and marry one of his women, and therefore she's rich. And when you die, where's that money going to? It's going to that white woman. When you divorce her, where's that money going to? It's going to this white woman. When you get this woman pregnant, this white girl pregnant, you making $10 million a year, you're going to be paying her $200,000 a month. Or $100,000 a month. That's wealth and resources that could be kept in our community. Is just easily flowing out. It's just going back, straight back to the people that you claim took wealth from you in the first place. They don't have to take it now. You just give it to them. Now, I know people are probably on here saying, well, if our men are getting all their women, that's going to hurt them in some way. What, racially? Sweetheart, we what? We got 30 million people. White folks have about 250 million. There is no way we can help them by mixing with them. Or should I say, there's no way we can hurt them by mixing in with them. But they can damn near take us out with those numbers. Wow. I'm sitting up here talking like this on this video, and somebody's going to say, you just jealous. Well, I'll tell you, I'm just a nationalist, okay? That's what I am. I'm just a nationalist, sweetie. And let's talk about this so-called gender war. How did that come about? Who initiated that? Somebody initiated that. Somebody initiated this to further cause a divide among our people. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. Brothers, you still a cash cow. You still a cash cow for the very people who took everything away from you, lied about who you are, where you came from, lied about this history. They messed us up and broke us so bad we don't even know who we are. Changing our identity every 15, 20, 30 years. This is what this person did to you. Abuse our ancestors. name of making themselves wealthy, and now they don't have to do all that. You step forward with the money and just put it in their hands through their women. Through their women. I wanted to say something more on this, but it's slipping my mind. It's slipping my mind. But like I said, please like and share this video so we can get this out and people can hear. A lot of our men don't realize that this has been done to them, that they're being programmed to do what they're doing. They don't realize that. They just need somebody to bring it to their attention. Because the reasons why you say you're doing it, you're lying. That's not true. Black women ain't so bad that it's making you do this. Something else has you programmed, damn near thinking for you. Got to find out what it is, how it's working, and annihilate it. Annihilate it. But a lot of us just don't know that it's happening. So I don't know. Shoot. I just want to see our people happy and successful. We are POWs on our own land. We are constantly in a war. There might not be any B-2 bombers flying at us and doing whatever, all this little modern weaponry that they have. They might not be actively cutting us down with those, but they sure are using a lot of subliminal and mental manipulative things to achieve their ends. Or should I say psychologically manipulative shit to do what they're doing. So like I said, I just want the best for our people. I want us to once again love and be close to one another once again and need each other. Feel like we need each other. But I'm afraid that the only environment where this is going to happen is if we are forced to. If we have, the only way that we'll eat is if we come together and look out for one another. And I think those times are coming. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and share. Peace.